Today I am back again to share an inside look at our good citizenship curriculum for the year. In Texas, we have no laws. We do have requirements, as I stated in the curriculum hall. Certain subjects we are supposed to teach. Good citizenship is one of them, and really what that consists of is social studies. So, and then with social studies comes geography. So, that being said, this is our social studies book this year. Don't you just love it? I do. Because it's virtually nothing to store. So, I will share with you further along in this video the geography portion. But this is our book. It is a CD-ROM. Okay. Fraction of the cost. Seriously, I think I got it for $2. So I am going to hold on just a second and I will show you around the book. But basically what you get here is user guide, system requirements, and all that jazz, and how to navigate inside of the actual textbook. So that's what that is. So, level 1. So it's first grade. So keep watching. So here is what you will see once you go through the licensing and all that jazz. It'll ask you to choose your state, and then at the bottom of the page you'll see audio on. You need a flash player to make it interactive. Okay. So this is what you will see in the beginning, the contents. And you notice all this on the top because I'll show you in a minute. All your basic control buttons, your print page. This whole book I can print if I choose to. And the thing about me using ebooks, I am not one to let my kids sit on the computer even if it is educational. So, in large part, I am the one directing the lesson. I'm sitting at the computer doing all the pointing and that type of thing, and they are observing in their seats. I do let them come to the computer so that they can learn how to navigate and how to do this on their own. But at their ages, I'm not just going to turn them loose on the computer. Okay? So, that being said, you know, I can print pages if I need to give them. And I will show you really what you would want to print if you wanted to. We do a lot of it orally. So, there's really no need to print. But back here, I guess I'll start back here. The vocabulary, get that out of the way so I can go back into the book. You have the alphabet. Every word in here is in this glossary. And you'll see this, and then you just click on the little icon.
A. American Indians. American Indians were the first people to live in North America. Page 184. The Cherokee is one group of American Indians.
Okay. And so that's, you know, so forth and so forth. Every word in here alphabetically is just like in the actual textbook. You will see the same thing. So they have the glossary. Only it's read to them. Okay, completely optional. You don't have to make it interactive, but if you do have the Flash player, it does help to, you know, so that they can have it dictated to them. So here, let's click on our contents. And then you have all your units. I think there are 6 units in here, if I'm not mistaken. But here it is. Okay. So every unit covers something different. There's citizenship. And actually, so there was 4 units. Handbook, the flag, character traits, all that, resources, glossaries, and all of those things are in here. And then you have a section for extended lessons. And so all of that is mixed throughout the chapters. Some of these things may look familiar. The Jingle Dancer, Stone Soup. Those things are mixed in. There's geography. Like I said, lots of geography in here. There are lots of biographies in here. So even though it is a social studies textbook, there are other subjects. There's economics in here. There's some history in here. And your maps, globes, compass rose, using those types of things. Charts and graphs. So some math in there. Comprehension. Alright, so let me go back up here and take you into a chapter. Show you around. Brain freeze. Alright, so people everywhere. There's your unit. And then I'm going to show you up here what you can do. It will show you the layout in the actual textbook if you want both pages. So
Unit 1. People everywhere. Some are very big and some are very small, but it really doesn't matter at all, because a family is a family. From A Family is a Family by Skip West.
The big idea. What do we learn from our families, our schools, and our communities?
okay, so that's basically what it's talking about. And you can see the pictures. All of these highlighted words are their vocabulary words. It will, if you click on the icon, it will say the word aloud. It will tell them the page that they can go to and learn more about it. All of this is read to the child on, I'm going to show you. This is web linked. So they will also be able to go on the web if you allow them. And keep going. In here you have reading strategies, your core lesson, your extended lesson, and literature based. So that's what that looks like. Skill builder, learning to read a calendar. graphs, charts. Tells you by step. 12 months in a year. Name the months. Read the days of the week. And so on. Practice the skill. What special day is November 7th? Which holiday is on a Thursday in November? And lesson 2. Extended lesson. And you will see it gives them something to make. So there's art. Comparing pictures. For lesson 3. Another extended lesson.
I used this hammer here to draw an SC.
Good job. Community helpers. Places. Another extended lesson. And at the end of each chapter, you will get a test. There's a review and a test prep. Okay, very simple things. You belong to a blank, and a blank, and it will give you the pages. Basically, you belong to a family, school, and a community. At school, you follow blank and blank. Rules and leaders. Who are the leaders at your home or school? What are some of the home and school rules you have? And so on. And then you get your vocabulary portion. And your test practice. What does the word community mean? They're reviewing their skills of reading calendars and also maps. Okay, if you guys remember weekly reader projects, there you go. Things you can do at the library. And Unit 2. So let me take you to interactive maps. Like I said, this is web-based. I'm going to show you the one that is not web-based so I don't have to go all the way through. But continents, oceans, compass rose, using a compass rose, a pilgrim's journey to America and Washington, D.C. are all EduPlace linked, so they're web-based. But around town is right here. So,
Around town.
so that's what that looks like, and it will give them all sorts of activities down here. Count it, and you click on the map to see the pictures change, explore it, think about it, learn more about it, check your answers so that you get an answer key here. Let's see. Count it.
Activities. 1. Count it. This map shows the buildings in a town. Click on the picture of each building on the map key to find out where it is. How many houses are in the town?
And so they would just
How many libraries?
count how many, and on the
And I can
key
go lowercase e's now.
it highlights, good job, the buildings. So the library, the bakery, and so forth. So they get to go on, and it will give them basic skills like this. The interactive portion is what they love to do on here. So this is why I said certain portions of the book I will let them get their hands on the computer. Other portions, not so much, not at this stage. So, yeah, open that up again, both pages. So hopefully this look will have answered any questions that you may have had and why I chose to go this route. And something else I want to say. Oh, I did mention the printed pages. Really, the only thing you would want to print out is the test portion, the review, if you want them to, you know, have the writing practice and things like that. Otherwise, there's really no need to print this whole textbook out. It's here. It's, you know, it's on a computer. It's not going anywhere. To me, that's just wasted paper. And that was, again, why I chose the ebook versus the book, because I wanted to save space. And so we have already been working through the book, through the lessons. A lot of it we do orally so that the kids are able to do the test, and you know, it's an oral based thing. I will go through the lesson and they just answer the question. So pretty easy, but I'm getting ready to close this out and bring you to the other part of the geography portion, and that'll be quickly. Alright guys, alright, so we are still galloping the globe, and this is part of our virtual homeschool co-op. So it's not just us galloping the globe. We did take a break briefly so that we could you know, I can get the new curriculum and things like that, but we are going to keep galloping the globe. We are in Europe now. We started in China. We're in Europe now. And at some point we will get to the United States. So that we will continue, and it will be pretty much the same type if you're familiar with Galloping the Globe. I did do a whole video on this in, I think in February, and extended the invitation for anyone to join. It's still open. You can join at any time. Just leave a comment on that video or on this one, and I will tell you how to what you need to do. It's not anything hard. But yeah, pretty much this, and I need to catch up because, yeah, Flag of Israel has not gone into their notebooks yet. But in addition to that, we also have, I'm sitting here looking, one of our Montessori lessons for the day. We are matching the countries to the people, their dress. So we do activities like this also for geography and social studies. Anywho, I got the kids this year DK. I'm a big fan of DK. I used these books when my older kids were younger, and I would get them. Costco would sell them, but I got these. So we have 2 first grade and a K. Okay, so I'm just gonna not keep you guys, but kind of show you through. You get the, you know, all of the stickers so that when they complete the lesson they can put their gold star. But basically this is what it Covers North America, South America, the whole globe. Hills, lakes, rivers, islands, and that's the same thing as we are doing in Galloping. And then you get your geography here, natural world, human world, that type of thing. So a lot of what they are learning in their ebook comes here. The skills are kind of the same. You get your compass directions. And so, of course, when we get to North America, we will do the North America part. And I am going to let them write in here. We started orally. But they are going to write in these. That is the reason why I went ahead and purchased everybody one, so that I don't have to print, because you guys know I love PDF. But I went this route. They were not that expensive. They were really a couple of bucks a piece, under $5 where I found them. So money's worth. But there we go. Each Earth, North Pole and South Pole. So the animals of each pole. Oceans, animals that live in the ocean, which we've already been delving into some of that. Broken up. Lakes, islands, mountains, hills, jungles, and then political maps. And so, of course, they know Texas because that's us. But not a whole lot. This is definitely not enough to last the entire year, but the skills that it brings is plenty with our Galloping the Globe. So just a little supplement to go, you know, along with our other lessons, our ebook, just to give us a little break from the norm. And then you get a certificate. So 47, and these little chapters are really short, so definitely is only going to take us, you know, a couple of months, because I'm going to stretch it. But yeah, it's not a core, a spine resource, but it works. So here is the Kinder. Introduces geography, it introduces Earth. What is a map? What is a globe? Types of maps, compass rose, directions, and gives them, you know, look at the town map, what's here, what's there, and the same thing that is in their ebook. It's just going to reinforce what they are learning in their actual textbook. And of course these go all the way up each grade level. So we will continue to repurchase. I said, when I find something I like, I stick with it. There's, you know, no need to deviate. I can add things as I need them. But this is pretty much it. Using a road map, using a neighborhood map. And of course, there's, you know, lots of activities you can do just from one page in here. You know, not just look at the book and say, okay, let's just do this page and that's it. Road map, teach them how to draw a town map, teach them how to draw a neighborhood map, labeling, you know, things like that. You can always extend your lessons. So, that, my friends, is our Good Citizenship Curriculum / Geography Curriculum for 2016-2017. And this is for the littles. I will get into high school later, in a later video. So that seems to be how I'm going. I'm doing the little ones first, and then I'll go move into the high school curriculum. So hope you guys enjoy. Talk to me in the comments. Subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you're not, and on Facebook. And I will see you all tomorrow.